So my Woosah moment of the week this week is about social media, but specifically live videos. So, and the reason I thought about this is because like social media it can be a good thing, but it can also be a really bad thing. But if y'all don't stop with these goddamn live videos pouring out your hearts like we give a damn, like I'ma lose it. They be on this mug, and then like so it start out like this. They don't say nothing. They just be like,
wait for the login. I'm gonna wait for somebody to get on. I'm gonna wait for somebody to get on. Hey Keisha, Tyrone, what's happening? Give me a few more minutes to get more flowers.
that's the only 2 followers you getting on the goddamn live.
Sometimes them numbers be up there though.
They got the only 2, and then they get on that mug for 30 minutes.
Hours sometimes.
And just be like,
Y'all niggas ain't shit. I'm out here trying to do this. I'm trying to do that.
I saw one last night where this chick was like,
I am a business owner. I am an entrepreneur, and y'all don't support me.
She's like, what?
yeah, she was. Y'all don't support
you do
me.
stuff like that. Why people don't?
Right, and it's like, first of all, like, we don't care at all. At all. Like, at all.
I just already tuned in to watch you look a fool.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm watching. I'm like, man, this shit look kind of
Because sometimes I'll like just scroll just to just see it. But I don't want them to know I'm watching, so I don't click onto it.
No, what I do, I'm like, man, what's that name? All right, I'll go back to that.
Because people be like, oh, the news lady out here, Asha, if you listening,
right? Because I don't need them to be like, show me what's happening. No, dog, I'm not here for your purpose, simply for my shits and giggles. That's the only reason I'm here.
Yeah, I pop up. I wish that would shout me out. I'd be like, shit, nigga, tell it.
But it's just like, dog, they get on there and they just like, I mean, they express themselves wholeheartedly about how they hurt, how they don't get support, how niggas ain't shit, bitches ain't shit, all that.
That's all me, man. It was like, I would never be bad enough to sit and yell at my own phone.
Right. And then it's like, dog, you putting this out here for people to see.
And they get mad at people in your business.
Right.
I don't know why everybody talking about me.
Dun, dun, dun.
This whole thing.
The whole episode.
Exactly. You put this out here to try to give quote unquote an explanation that technically you didn't owe anybody. Like, I don't care about your business enough to listen to you rant about how you're not getting support. Because guess what? After your rant, I'm still not going to support you even more now because you ignorant as hell and going through this unnecessary rant.
Right.
So it's like, dog, look, if you got, like, social media is a platform.
Mm-hmm.
Use it for the positive. But just realize that, like, these live videos that you posting, expressing yourself to try to gain, you basically trying to gain sympathy from people or justification, for how you feeling. Dog, that's not what this is for. Use that for some good. But like this, I'm in my feelings today, and I'm finna let everybody know how I feel. That's not what live is for. And it's really hurting you more than it's helping you.
And I give everything the 72-hour rule. Shit's gonna hit the fan for 3 days, and then people on to the next topic that's hot.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Man, shit, man. So my Woosah moment of the week, man, is this is maybe like why I won't get into politics.
Mm-hmm.
Is because I like people always try to spin and like just take things that happen, man, and just make you seem like you're the bad person and shit like that.
Right.
Earlier in the podcast when we opened up, I gave my spiel about voting on Tuesday, and James Abrahart is running for the first congressional district of Alabama, and so a week out, his opponent's Kiana. What's her name? Kiana Gardner?
What? Kiana Gardner.
Whatever. Kiani, however you want to pronounce your name. Her people putting out this information of when, Abrahart was still in the military. He was like the chief warden over military installations, Quantico, and all this other stuff. Well, anyway, it was a trial that happened with one of the U.S. soldiers that
Transgender.
well, no, it is this U.S. soldier, well, ex-U.S. soldier now. I think her name is Chelsea Bradley Manning. Chelsea Manning, born Bradley Manning, right? Male. Created espionage, leaked sensitive military information to WikiLeaks about certain things that happened. So when I deployed to Kuwait and Afghanistan in 2011, we had to have like 4 or 5 different email accounts to where like certain emails like we could send just regular. Some we had to log into this different one and send them over a different computer or a different email service that had pertinent information pertaining to pertinent,
Dealing or whatever.
situations and missions. We had to go like some phone calls we could make over a regular phone line. Some we had to make over a different phone line that was secure. All this other stuff. So this soldier, created espionage, leaked sensitive military information. That's already, just Article 15, all this other military jargon, basically saying, hey, you finna get your ass prosecuted, you going to court, all this other shit, right? Well, anyway, the soldier, Manning was found guilty and was sentenced to Quantico as a male, right? As a male soldier sentenced to Quantico. I guess Quantico is, one of the worst places you can be up under military supervision while being confined.
Yeah.
So now people are coming out and saying how, he's a torturer and all this other stuff because this soldier now, transgender from male to female. This is what I hate bullshit like this. Don't try to put a spin on shit, to make somebody look bad for doing what they had to do. They had a job to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, if you work for me, or better yet, if I work for you, Sean, and I fuck up, and you say, well, Woo, you violated company rules.
Right.
I have to let you go.
Mm-hmm.
And then I spin it and say, man, he let me go because I was a minority in the company and I didn't do shit wrong.
Right.
No. The facts of the matter is you weren't taking care of your job, you weren't doing what you're supposed to do, and you violated company orders and rules. This is the same thing that this soldier did. And for these people to come out a week before elections, hey, Keanu Gardner, that's fucked up. I'm going to go on the record and say it. He can't say it. I can't, because guess what? Woo ain't running for political office. Woo don't give 2 flying fucks. Same reason when I came on here and I talked about goddamn Cutter Hudson. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Somebody going to hear my voice and my voice going to be heard. If you don't agree with me, oh well, I don't give a motherfuck. But guess what? I think it's fucked up, man, when you take people's, you try to slander people's name and credibility behind some shit that you trying to push. No, don't push because...
Well, that just shows that she's... I don't know. I'm really bad with politics, but like in this situation like that, when people do stuff like that, even in presidential elections or Senate, whatever the election is, you probably have a lesser chance of winning, so you try to dig up stuff to take the attention off of somebody else who's gaining attention. Because Abraham has been out there. He's been doing stuff, and I think that's...
I still don't know what Keanu look like.
I think that should show, especially for the voters... You 38.
Yeah, I get hot down Woosah.
I know, but I just think I think that as people who hear that, you should be able to bring that out for yourself. Why she throwing shade? Like, that's not what I want somebody to represent. This
but
day.
See, then
to show up to get attention for your name.
You go on his Facebook page right now, man. And then you just see these comments of people posting stuff and talking, just slandering his name. And a lot of them are, guess what? On the palm side, on the lightly colored side, on the not flavored chicken side.
Flavored chicken.
That's the people right now that's slandering this man because guess what? Kiani, whatever her name is, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but guess what? She ain't black. I know that much. She ain't a resident of Alabama. Well, she is, but she ain't been here all her goddamn life. She married to a Republican and trying to, oh, yeah. Kiani.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, that's my Woosah moment of the week. That's why
that's
Woo ain't gonna make it in politics. I'm just gonna keep being out here on the street and voicing my opinion because I ain't gonna make it in politics.
But
I'll be like Clay Davis from the White.
That's what you have to have a better understanding of. When things are meant for you, they will happen. I don't think that any other outside force will determine what's for you. Whatever, if there's a reason why she may win over him, I don't think it's because of what she did. It might have had a small impact to sway votes, whatever, but at the end of the day, I don't know. I'm just,
Man,
I'm a spiritual person.
They are exactly trying to sway votes because
they are. But that's up to the voters to make the decision. And them same people that are commenting, those fair-skinned people that may be commenting, they might not be going out to vote.
They probably
so it doesn't matter.
Well,
so whatever is meant for him and meant for her or whatever else, I'm just a firm believer that it will happen. It don't matter the slander, the talk back, whatever the perception of anything of what she's saying, what he's saying, will do.
Anyway, get out Tuesday, vote James Abrahart.
And he should make a focus on, address the situation. And that's fine.
Oh, he did. He addressed it.
That's fine how he chooses to, but that's up to the voters to go decide to back him or not. And I think that if you, especially when it comes to, well, you was talking, so I didn't want you.
Anyway, I cut her short.
Real quick though, can we go back to this chicken analogy? I feel like that's more like uncooked chicken than unseasoned chicken.
Unseasoned, uncooked,
unseasoned chicken.
Unseasoned, uncooked, unwashed. White people do it.
Damn, you said unwashed.
You even remember when they said they don't wash their chicken? Alright, okay. White people do that. But anyway, man, look, man. Goddamn, this has been a impactful episode.
Yeah.
And very impactful, you know what I'm saying? Like, we appreciate, look, man, we coming on the Sunday. We normally record on the Sunday. But, hey.
No, this whole episode transformed from Friday till today.
Yeah.
So, we had to give the people what they wanted.
Man, look, I just want to first I would just say, hey, man, my brothers, my co-hosts, they have been putting in work, man. We got some changes that are coming. You know what I'm saying? We finna take Woosah's podcast to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just ecstatic of what's about to come. So, man, y'all tune in, man. It's a lot of things that's finna come, man, in the upcoming, so just be ready. Be ready, be prepared, and support. Like, click, subscribe, share. We finna launch a whole nother part to this podcast industry, man. Yeah. Like, we making big moves, man. We could not do it without the support of the people out here that's listening and viewing, man. We appreciate y'all from the bottom of our hearts, man. We like to thank the homie Asha, man, for kissing on my tattoo.
Right on cue. Just when you thought it was safe. Just when you thought it was safe.
Oh.
They better stop playing.
Just when you thought it was safe.
Before we mess around and get hurt, we was talking about Jada, bro. You can't tell you was talking about Jada.
Man, once again, man, we appreciate the homie Asha, man, for coming in and sitting with us because we always need a woman's perspective to calm down this testosterone. But this might be the last time. I don't know. I might get outvoted. But hey, man, God damn it, get that.
My husband gonna kill you, break my phone.
Man, this has been another episode of Wooism. It's your boy Woo.
It's your boy Big Harris.
That's Asha over there. Y'all can't see her, but she's just. And we're out.
Hey.